Welcome back. This is the Teaching Turtle with another Etheria restart video. Today is going to be a short episode. I'm pretty tired, but some of the big highlights are that I cleared Doki Doki Health 4 manually with this team. As you can see, there is no AoE DPS in a 5 enemy dungeon. This is painful. I cleared it on Health 4 maybe like 3 or 4 times. After that, it's like, I can't do this. And I'm just autoing on Health 3 right now to farm some modules. Yeah. So I've gotten some red modules, but still not really enough. Really just hoping to get a bunch of the 3 Matrix Swift Rush and 3 Matrix Swift Time Weave as well. Right. So I've gotten a few upgrades, but you know, nothing major. Yeah. The Hell 4 clear gave me this piece from the first time clear award from the event. Right. So 6 speed there is okay. And nothing else too great from that. I also ended up clearing the Terramaton Hell 2, right? And then otherwise, I've just been farming a few more of the Nikonana, eventually heading to the Sharon, but just been lazy, haven't had enough time to really clear too much. What I'm going to try doing right before the reset is going to try clearing out some of this, right? If I can somehow clear this within the next hour, that'd be amazing. But hopefully I can get that lattice. If not, well, I'll get it after the reset pretty easily. In order to do so, though, what I did was I maxed out my Vice's skills, all of his prowess there. And in order to do so, what I had to do was I bought the 5 from the shop previously, right, for the arena shop here. So I bought the 5 from last week, bought the 5 from this week. You got 1 from the season pass, right? And then I bought 1 from the summon shop here. So there's 4 to 5 remaining. So just bought 1 there. Probably will not eat into how many perfect lattices I get before the event itself, the tournament. So I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. So I also opened up my selector for the Lily, right? Even though I didn't actually use Lily inside my Health 4 clear yet for Doki. It is not prowessed up just yet, right? And I just put a random shell on. I actually naturaled into all 3 of these reds. But all of them are kind of not great for Lily. So, you take what you get, but I'll have to figure something out with it later. All right, another thing I've been working on is buying all these tickets still, just trying to still get to buy out the shops, right? So I can buy another perfect lattice here. Perfect. And just by nature of playing all these games, I'm currently 50th on the ladder here. Because I've been out of time recently, I've just been hitting the lowest one down here, just hitting the left enemy, checking their shells. If they have shells, if they don't have access, for example, White Fang Artisan, then like, oh, this is going to be easy win because just based on their shells, they aren't on the same level, right, as me. Right? And that's purely just from account level there. Right? Maybe they didn't max refresh, didn't have time. Right. Some other highlights of the day. I got another red Doki. Only gave me the minimum 4 lattice fragments, but that's fine. Another thing here is in the shell store I got luckier yesterday. I had what is that? I got 3 orbs that day. So I'm back to 8. I think I'm on track to get 12 by the end of the event, which is okay. Right? 12 to 14 I think is the reasonable point. Anything more than 14 is a lot. But yeah, we'll still see how much I get. I might as well just do this right now. Also, I always forget to keep track of this. If I roll a 5, I always forget where it is. So thankfully it's on video here. Nope, didn't get to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so okay. So I'm going for the prototype here. Keep my eyes peeled. On my main, I actually messed it up today. There's an orb, and I couldn't keep track of it. That was I felt stupid. So here I saw, okay, I could get the Oracle dice on 6. It's basically like a free die. This is the worst spot to land on. The end of the stairs. It literally does nothing for you. It's a scam. Also, landing on the go space, also a scam. It doesn't give you anything. So I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This dice space is always going to be the custom dice. This one prior to it This one will refresh as soon as you pass go, so you cannot count on rolling onto this space for the custom dice. So I can go for a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Immediately what I check when looking here is, okay, the custom dice spots line up pretty nicely here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go immediately from the arrow to here, to there, to the Revelation Orb. I also look out for the Artisans, the Cannon Boom spaces, right? If the next 6 spaces are really good, then that's one of my targets typically as well, right? So I just roll like normal here. Pure RNG. Do I get it? Nope. Right, so I can go 1, 2, 3, but I'm gonna go directly. Actually, maybe I won't go directly. I think I'm gonna roll my dice, try getting something. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have a, what is this? A 3 out of 6 chance that I can get back to the arrow. If I land on the custom dice, then it's basically the same thing as, okay, I used a dice, I got a dice. Right? If I land on this custom dice, same thing. And if I land on the arrow, perfect. I saved a custom dice. Right? Otherwise, I can use the custom device to go back to the arrow using the owl, because with the owl, you can go back -4 to go onto the arrow. So I'm going to use a regular die and see what happens. Nothing there. So I'll go ahead and use 1 custom dice to get back to the arrow and then go for the Revelation Orb. So I'm using 1 custom dice there, which will put me at 2. Right? Then I can go here and there, right? And I can hit this Revelation Orb with 1 remaining custom dice. So I still have 1. That's my point where I'm like, yeah, I'm not too angry. All right, so for here you go for the -4. And the -4 brings you back to this arrow. From here, I can do a +6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't really need that spot. Also, I can just roll here since the rewards here are pretty good. Half the time I get really good rewards. And if I hit the 6 naturally or the 4 naturally, then I actually save a custom dice. And so I just get a summon. I'm going to go on the 3 to get the orb itself. So I'm at 10 orbs. This is one of the worst spaces because there's pretty much no benefit if like your account is like okay built. At the very beginning, maybe getting the Shadow Prince okay, but like literally the only thing worth it is buying the summon for a 5 discount effectively. You can buy a summon for 75 crystals instead of 100. But the thing is, you can buy the summons for 80 crystals weekly, right? From that weekly pack. And then instead of hitting a space that gives you 10 gems, you hit the shop where you can spend gems. So I value that space, this little cat thing, right? I value it less than the individual gem spaces, the unmarked gem spaces. So kind of lame. All right, and I'm 1 away. If I roll 7, then I would get to the dice space, but I can't obviously roll 7. So I'm just gonna chill, roll again next time, and then go to the custom dice. That's my plan. So I'll get at least 11 for the week, right? And hopefully get 12, right? Now, what people might not know is that you get more rewards if you wait. So it says X3 up. Right? If I wait, every single orb extra will give me 2 more perfect lattice shards. So I'm not going to redeem that just yet, right? I'm gonna wait until at the very end of the event, then you can spend those, right? Of course, feel free to spend these tokens whenever you want, though. Focusing on the 1,000 cost things, because sometimes if you buy the other stuff and you don't have quite enough to get the 1,000, then it feels really bad. You buy like everything else except the big ticket item. All right. Lastly, I can end off in some summons. I summoned earlier to see if I would get a Lily or a Plume, but nothing. So I don't have as many summons right now, but I can still do a few for this video. So nothing. And yeah, let's do one more. Why don't we? Come on. Nope. Still need a Viper. Oh, Rinnean Inbound is actually useful for a cleave team. Right. Of course, you would want max dupe if you're going to do that in PvP. Right. Rinnean Inbound is not a nothing. So here you can see my Doki health clear. Not the best, but it's about 60% right now. And honestly, that's enough for me. Right? I'm just gonna keep on autoing it. So yeah, with that, that is pretty much it for my account so far. Not amazing progress, right? And I need to catch up on sleep, right? But yeah, I'll see how far I can get here before the daily reset. That's about it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.